Hello and welcome to another MMS sponsor interview. Today I'm joined by Tim from Flexera. Hey Tim, how about you go ahead and introduce yourself for us, and then we'll talk a little bit about Flexera after that.
Absolutely fantastic. A pleasure to be here, Lee. My name's Tim Boudreau. I'm the Vice President of Global Strategic Alliances here at Flexera. Myself and my team work with various organizations and partners in the ecosystem where Flexera solutions play. Right, and the idea is that hopefully our solutions, when combined with either our partners' technologies or skills or capabilities, create a greater value prop for the customers out there in the marketplace. So, and Flexera itself, we actually have a very rich history of working with Microsoft, and especially around the System Center community. You know, our solutions are really centered around the app and what do clients want to do with applications today. And the first solution offerings that we really tie things around, and really it's been a product that's out in the market, and anyone doing any type of software deployment or distribution around System Center knows our solution. It's Admin Studio. And it does pre-deployment packaging of applications, prepares applications for whatever that client wants to do with it, regardless of operating system compatibility testing. Do you want to deploy the app in a physical or a virtual format? We do testing around that. We can actually create the virtual format in the app V format, for instance. Our capabilities around pre-deployment work with System Center are exceptionally strong and very well known, I think, to a lot of the subscribers that are coming here to the event today. The other area that we focus pretty heavily on is once the app is actually deployed and in the environment, there's ramifications around licensing, right? And software license compliance, and particularly around software license optimization. What are clients using, right? What are they buying, right? And do those two components match up properly? And so the Admin Studio and our software license optimization solutions really fit together quite nicely to form a strong offering. The other component with our software license optimization solution, though, is a solution we have around self-service request and delivery of applications. Right, and so we can automate that whole process with our app portal offering. The key there, though, isn't just automating the process, it's the back office business processes around approvals and especially around verification that licenses are available to actually distribute out to the user that's requesting them. Because to automate a process that actually doesn't have the back office checks can really open the door to some potential vulnerabilities or license compliance issues out there, which is what nobody wants in the market. So that 1-2 punch of those two combinations provides a pretty strong offering, and in the end, really they're all built around and centered around and integrate with and add value to the whole System Center offering that virtually all of our clients are using.
Okay, great. That was I think it's a great rundown. I feel like a lot of people are familiar with some of the, application packaging applications. I think many config manager people probably started their kind of careers in system deployments using tools like that. But I think a lot of people here would like to know about one of your recent acquisitions. Secunia has been pretty familiar with a lot of the attendees for a long time. They've supported the conference, and now Flexera is supporting the conference and has actually acquired Secunia. Could you tell us a little bit about what you think, what is that going to bring to the table for Flexera?
Yeah, absolutely. A great point, Lee. So we're really excited about the Secunia acquisition, right? It brings in an additional leg of the stool, right, for us around vulnerability management. And so if you think about this, it's another layer of capability around data we have about applications in the environment. And now it's critical security vulnerability data. And of course, the solution from a patching perspective is integrated tightly with System Center. It adds in nicely to the packaging component of Admin Studio and our software license optimization. But the key here is that we're collecting data about the applications, right? And in some instances about the vendors that are being used across the enterprises who are our customers. Security information is extremely important these days. Hackers are identifying vulnerabilities at an application layer, right? And our solutions both help identify and alert people to vulnerabilities at the application layer, and then can help prioritize and automate the patching to help resolve those security vulnerabilities in the environment. So it's just a very, very good fit to what is a very broad set of customers that we currently have built on and around System Center. So we're very excited about the acquisition, and just here last night at the happy hour event that we hosted, got to speak to several customers of both products. who are extremely excited as well, and very, very positive feedback on the strategy and the overall acquisition. We're a broader-based company now. I think the Secunia product is now really going to take off in the marketplace, given our reach. When you look at the number of Admin Studio customers that we have, that we can now take that messaging out to, it's going to be, I think, a great message that the audience is going to be very receptive to.
All right. Well, Tim, thanks. I think that was a good rundown, a pretty good explanation. I think that kind of helps people understand kind of the idea behind the acquisition there, and as well earlier the explanation of some of Flexera's products and services. So. I think, we like to keep these pretty short and sweet, so I think that was a pretty good rundown, and I think just want to say thank you for supporting the conference, the Midwest Management Summit, and hope to make sure you stop by the Flexera booth this year at the conference if you happen to be here. If not, you can always go to the sponsors section of the webpage to find out more about Flexera's products. So thanks a lot,
for your
Tim.
time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.